So, looks like Bud, it would be your turn to scribe if you are willing.
All right. That's good coincidence since I'm here for the whole time.
Yeah, for this week. All right, so Bud is scribe. Alette was previous scribe. She is not here, but in honor of her, I will do a reading of her journal. Let's see. So, from somewhere in the Shadowfell, the Fey realm, somewhere in between. So you all might be wondering how I ended up here. Well, it all started with a foundling, a bad case of wanderlust, whispers, a mysterious priestess in the woods, and a token of latent magical energy. It all led me here to this dungeon, where the pull of that energy was stronger, the whispers more frequent, and my curiosity and urge to step forth into the unknown insatiable. Here I met an entity called the Red Lady. Hers was the voice I heard all along, and it made me feel like I was coming home. And she was also connected to my adventuring companion, Paratha. That couldn't be coincidence. Together, we were able to uncover some objects of power for the Red Lady, and she finally allowed me to access the token of magic that I had been granted. That brings me to a few moments before the events that brought me here. We have been making our way deeper into the dungeon of Spire and decided to spend part of the day clearing the path forward before returning to our base up top. We found a sealed door, opened it of course, and proceeded to fight several zombies and skeletons. Further in, we came upon a hall with several doors, and as we went to investigate, we heard footsteps echoing down the hall. The source of the steps soon revealed itself to be the Red Lady herself, or an aspect of her. She looked different than when Athy and I first met her in that shared dream. Still, there was something familiar about her. She asked to speak to us in our minds. Our new traveling companion, Neriel, and Morgan, of course, were both suspicious. Morgan tried to read her mind, getting a small headache in return, and Neriel blocked her out. The lady didn't seem to mind too much and proceeded to speak to the rest of us. She confirmed what I thought all along, that the deeper we got into the dungeon, the closer we got to her, or whatever connects her to this place. She admitted she might be a bit volatile at times, but that she had or has our best interests at heart. She then proceeded to ask a favor. She told us of a ghostly child trapped here, after it had been sealed off ages ago during the Cataclysm by an arcanist of great evil named Talshin. According to her, Talshin still lives in Nightspire, kept alive by the souls he steals. The child's spirit is now haunted by a shadowy, necrotic entity. It seems important to her that this child be set free. Athy and I agreed, and the others accepted, though they were still suspicious. The Red Lady advised us to keep lights lit to help warn off. Maybe that's ward or to help warn us of the enemy's presence. Before she departed, energy flowed from her to us, imparting ancient knowledge. I felt that tingle of inaccessible magic I had felt since accepting that token years ago spark to life within. We took a moment to assess our newfound power and knowledge before continuing to investigate the room and the hallway, one by one. Most of the rooms had beds that were unslept in, and shoes left behind, which was odd. One had a fancy wardrobe. Inside it was a nice cloak, dusty, but otherwise like new. I gave it to Athy to sniff, and she determined the magic on it to be transmutation. She put it in the bag of holding so Kilter can identify it later. In another room, Morgan met the ghost child, but she was scared we would bring the shadow, and though Morgan tried his best to reassure her, she fled through the wall to the west. In the room, we found a warrior doll, and Athy suggested referring to the spirit as Little Warrior when we see her again. We also found a poem which Neriel read aloud. Little mouse, come out to play. Little mouse, the sun won't stay. Little mouse, don't waste the day. Little mouse, the shadows flay. Little mouse, please run away. Little mouse, we are the prey. Later, Morgan was about to open another door, but Neriel stopped him and pointed out wisps of shadow flowing out from the gap underneath. We prepared ourselves. Morgan opened the door, and our lights went out. A shadow monster rose from the floor. As we fought it, another came out of the room further south. We defeated them quickly, thanks in large part to the use of daylight and radiant magic. But they drained Morgith and Athi's strength. Lynn collected their essence, and we investigated more rooms. I found a blood-stained piece of paper torn from a book. The author mentioned someone named Ferric who was missing. They felt this place wasn't as safe as the caves had been, and there were whispers, and now the exits were sealed. Talshin said it was to keep them safe, but the author didn't trust him. They believed that they were trapped and that there was something preying on everyone there. They mentioned wanting to ask Talshin to help them find Ferric. I don't even know my own characters. That tale fit with what the Red Lady told us, so we continued on. We came to a collapsed part of the hall. As we studied it, I noticed I was in pretty good shape compared to Morgan and Athi, so I handed Morgan my superior healing potion and Athi my minor one. I also found a forgotten potion of fire breathing in my pack and thought it would be funny to see a fire breathing wolf, so I gave it to Bud while I was at it. Athi noticed scratches by the floor of the collapsed wall, as if there should be a door. There was an etched picture of a mouse. Athi recalled that when Neriel read that poem earlier, there was a hint of evocation magic coming from it. Perhaps it was connected. Nothing happened when we reread the poem, though. Bud pulled out his hat, and for once was able to pull out something other than a frog, a mouse this time. He told the mouse there was cheese on the other side. It smelt air on the other side but couldn't find a way through. As they discussed and investigated, my fingers tingled with eldritch energy. My instincts told me the force of its blast could weaken the stone at the very least. The others agreed that it was worth a try, and after they stepped back, I enthusiastically started blasting. The next thing I knew, here I was. I still don't know exactly where I am. Well, isn't this exciting? All right. So, it is the 40th of fall at 8:30 a.m. when we'll pick things up. Unfortunately, one of your people has vanished. What do you want to do? It seems that some kind of energy may have taken your fighter. Some kind of magic.
Well, she will be missed. Moving on. No.
This is where it's like, in character, we would certainly be very upset and confused and trying to figure out what happened. But since we know what happened,
yeah.
Well,
how much
perhaps
time do
there's
we
a way
spend
to
on
find
it?
her somehow.
Perhaps there is.
Perhaps. So we still have the wall in front of us with no clear. As the eldritch magic dissipates, do we see any changes?
No, the wall seems solid. You don't think blasting it did anything other than maybe upset some kind of protective energy?
Well, I would say, unless someone has a better idea, I would lean towards checking out the southern doors, at least the one directly to the south, just to see.
I will pick up a stone since, like, you guys said last time that, like, the Red Lady reminded us not to be in the dark. I will pick up a stone, cast light on it, and just hold the stone.
We've still got daylight for another long time. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, Bud's torch is blasting light everywhere.
I think it's an hour.
Still, it doesn't help her to have a light stone. So if you want, you can put the light bulb on yourself, and I'll say you are carrying a light spell.
Morgan's been
So
very
you were
intentionally
suggesting
carrying,
we go.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you were suggesting that we go check out these doors to the south, see if one of them leads behind this wall, maybe.
Yeah, at least that one, unless someone has a better. I'm kind of at a loss to what to do with the. That I mean, we've read the poem. I'm not great at puzzle solving. Both Gray, the person, and Morgan, the character. Actually, well, we did this already. I didn't. Yeah, Morgan didn't collect the story. Any insight from it?
Yeah, I did do a check, but no one rolled that high.
Yeah, I remember that now.
There could be clues elsewhere as to how to get into this.
So Morgan makes his way over the rubble. Is there any check for that, or is it just?
No, it would just slow you down in combat, but with ample time, you just carefully step over the rocks as you move.
He looks at the door and looks at his companions. Any other suggestions or things that folks want to do first?
No, it sounds like a good plan to me.
Alright, so which door do you want to try?
Take this one directly to the south, the one Morgan is in front of. To start.
So you push on the door, you turn the handle and push on the door, and the door would open to another small bedroom. In this one, it seems like the dresser is kind of falling apart, and you would notice it looks like it's been shifted to the west a bit, with some scratch marks on the floor.
Invite my companions in to take a look and say, does anyone want to examine this? It looks like the dresser's been moved. Perhaps it's concealing something.
Yeah, so the wall here, as you get closer, you would notice that the dust on it is a little bit less thick than some of the other parts, suggesting someone may have either interacted with it or moved it or something to that nature. Investigation might reveal more.
I want to investigate.
Yeah,
Alright.
go for it. It's not really my thing.
I think you're the... Nariel, did you have a good intelligence? I forget.
I do not, actually.
But Lynn, yeah, you're definitely our intelligence character, so go for it.
Alright, so you carefully investigate the wall there. And it would reveal a area that if you push it in, it looks like you can slide open a section of the wall, which allows you to crawl past it into another area.
Someone go before me, before I decided I'm going to run around for a bit.
Look, as I get to here, I'm gonna very carefully, with my battle axe, kind of poking at the ground and looking at where I'm stepping, hoping that even though I'm not trained in detecting traps, I'm taking a careful look.
Alright, so you have to crawl through. Are you crawling through the opening on the floor?
Yep.
Alright, so looking inside, you would notice some kind of magical circle on the floor over here. Some scorch marks on it, and some bones against the wall back here.
So as I signal back to Lynn and Bud and Nyreel, I say, well, looks like an oven. I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty strong, so I think I might go in unless someone wants to go in and first and try to figure out how it blows up.
Probably not me.
So I know Miriam's not here. Is Athy with us still?
She's in the background. Generally, You can't really use her resources when someone's in the background.
So I can't use her always on detect magic.
No, we'd probably say she's like
Yeah,
maybe
that's-
distracted now or something.
Well, that's fine. Suggestions team?
So you're
I can go
You're seeing-
investigate.
seeing some sort of circle on the floor?
Yeah, so there's a ruin directly to the southeast, and then a pile of bones to the southwest. It looks very much like an oven. So my fear of going in is going to trigger something. Lynn, do you want to try to investigate? I mean, you certainly can.
I will do something different. I will use my lightstone, crawl in a little bit, and just throw the lightstone in and just back out.
Alright, the
Back
light
out of the room.
stone is now lighting up the area inside. But nothing else seems to have changed. Hey, what do you guys see down here? A voice says in the shadows behind
Thought you were
Mary.
staying upstairs.
Says, yeah, well, seemed like a good time to see what's out and about. Things are quiet. Randy was getting a little bored up at the top of the stairs, so here I am.
Well, Randy, there's an oven with a trap in here. You want to disable it?
Says Randy. Randy's my name.
Okay, Randy.
She narrows her eyes a bit at you. She says,
I just piss off all of the NPCs.
She walks past Neri. She says, alright, trap you say? I can take a look. Well, that looks a little bit ominous, she says, kind of poking at her hat, looking at the opening in the wall. So she takes a look. Kind of gets down and is looking around inside the area. Says no tripwires, no obvious runes or any type of pitfalls or crushing ceilings. It doesn't look like it's trapped. She kind of comes back out and says, "Oh, should be clear." Then
So
she'll
you're
sit on
safe
the
to go in
bench.
first.
She says, "Wait, what am I gonna do in there?"
Make sure it's not an oven. It's not trapped. You have nothing to fear.
She says, "Well, my job isn't to go first. My job is to find the traps, and I didn't find any."
I could go on all night, but in
Can I go in? Does anybody have arcane?
Nope.
I get the same bump to it as I do for nature checks, so I can make an attempt. Can I do an Arcana check?
So you want to crawl in
Well,
there and look at the circle? Is that what
I'll
you're doing?
peek my head through, yeah, the same way that Morgan did, and just kind of look at it.
Alright, so Bud gets down and kind of crawls in, taking a look into the area. And give me an Arcana check.
Oh, well,
So
it's not great.
the symbols don't make much sense to you. Doesn't look like a language. Definitely some kind of ritualistic circle. What it does, it's kind of hard to say. Seems like a, odd place for it, though.
Okay, can I just make a perception check to look around and see if there's anything else in here that Morgan might have missed?
Sure, give me perception.
Or that Randy missed. It's not just Morgan.
I'm sorry, or that Rindy missed.
Randy didn't miss anything you hear from behind
Rin-
you.
Why do you
I
refer
will
to yourself
go
in the third
in.
person? We'll worry about that later.
I will go in and
So
do an
you are
Arcana check as
suddenly
well.
kind of pushed to the side a little as Lynn crawls in.
Oh.
Oh,
Did I do the Arcana check?
sure.
God damn. I'm
So
going to press it again.
you take a look at the symbol, but similar to Bud, you're not really sure what the
No, that's
purpose of
not me.
this
That's
is.
not me. That's not me. That's Neri.
Oh. Neri, you would actually have to go in there to do Arcana. You're a little far away, but you can walk over there if you want and take a look. So Lynn, you and Neri, I'll say Neri kind of gets down on her knees and looks in, but neither of you are sure what the purpose of this circle is. Again, possibly meant for some kind of ritual. It doesn't look mobile, so yeah, probably put in here for some purpose. What that is hard to say. Maybe there's information elsewhere.
I will investigate the pile of bones.
Well, it just looks like bones. If
Oh,
they're...
so there's nothing interesting?
No, whoever it was probably died a long time ago, and their clothing probably is rotted away. Anything of value is probably taken by someone else. Strange.
Oh, okay, then I think we'll have to leave this for now and like go check out a few other things.
There's one other thing we could try.
Yes?
I could send a mouse in there and see if anything happens when the mouse steps on some of the.
I like that idea. Gets us another data point, and it's your hat of mouses. Clearly, that's its intent.
I'm pretty sure the plural of mouse is meese.
Mises?
Mises.
No, just meese. Like, goose,
My-
geese.
Mies.
So on.
Makes sense. Alright.
I'm the one with the intelligence, so I will be like, isn't that called mice?
No, it's meese. I'm a
Randy says,
druid.
I'm pretty sure it's
So anyway-
Mies. I'm with Bud on this one.
So anyway, oh wait, no, that's moose. Plural of moose is meese. You're right.
Randy, is
so
not sure about
the
that
only
one.
problem is I hate for these mice to be killed. But
Well, better than us.
that's a fair point. Okay, is the mouse that I pulled out earlier still like kind of wandering around here somewhere, or do I need to try to pull out another one?
You don't know where it went at this point. It wandered off. It's
I
like,
can
"Oh,
speak with
place."
animals. Well, that's all right. I won't worry about that.
You want to call out for
I'm looking to see his.
it? Mouse!
Oh, I have to do it as a ritual. I can only do it once. Can I do it once per day without casting it, without using a spell slot? I think that's right. All right. Well, I will. I'll just reach into the hat again and think. I guess a mouse would be better than a frog. I don't know.
Alright, so you reach into the bag
I'll
and
pull
as you
out a
pull
rat.
your hat or pull your hand out, yeah, there's a mouse crawling on it. Looks up curiously at you.
Hey, go in here, and I'll kind of like push the mouse into the little crawl space.
It says, why, what's in there? It
Oh, I
runs
don't think
around
I'm
in a
speaking with
circle.
animals right now.
Oh. Well, then never mind. It goes squeak, squeak, squeak. So you just kind of like nudge it to go into the secret area.
You always have speak with animals spell prepared. No, yeah. I would have to spend a spell slot to cast it, so I am gonna just. Yeah, I'll just kind of like push it in there and kind of watch from the hole as it kind of wanders around in there.
So the mouse wanders around a bit. After a moment, it would wander over to where the runes are. And as it enters the runic circle, the runes begin to light up, and there'd be a small flash of light, and the mouse would vanish.
Oh, it's a disintegration ring.
That sounds very dangerous. Or perhaps is the mouse somewhere else? Do you have a connection to it?
It's not a familiar. I could do a familiar.
Well,
But-
Frank doesn't fit, so I'd offer Frank 4 up, but I'm not sure how we'd get him in. Or I'm volunteering. I mean, I can go if we want to do that. Do we want to keep exploring first and come back?
Maybe so. I don't know. Do you think maybe this? You think it's a teleportation circle and it goes to wherever Alette is?
Perhaps. Or the girl we're chasing that her patron or friend spoke of.
I wasn't really paying attention during all that. But I understand from reading Alette's journal that we are looking for some girl.
For a child. I saw her for briefly, and then she poofed away before I had a chance to do anything. Nyrel, what do you think of the situation? Is there any inclination of what you'd like for us to do or try, if you have a preference?
Well, we're in a bit of an interesting situation because we lost a party member.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
we
what
could
would we consider more
send
urgent?
someone over there. We could send somebody over and see if they're if like they got sent somewhere else, and then
How would we know
we
where
could,
they
you
were,
know,
though?
they could step back in.
What if they
That's
can't just
assuming-
come back like that, though?
Yeah. That's assuming it's a two-way teleportation circle, and they are not all two ways.
Yeah, Randy,
I
you
have known
don't
from
dance with
many
portals.
stories. Yes, I think we should volunteer Randy. That's what we're paying you for, isn't it?
Says, nah, you're paying me to pick locks and find traps, and you know that. She says, if I go in there, I don't know where I'll end up. Could end up in the ocean. Could end up in the sun. Then what?
I'm all for adventuring, and I will go forth, but perhaps we explore a bit more first.
She says, that sounds like a safer option. You
That
all can go
sounds like
in
a
there.
safer option to me too.
Alright, so where are
Morgan
you
starts
headed?
heading towards the other door and says, "Do you want me to open this one, or does anyone else want to try door number, whatever number we're to?" Hearing no volunteers, Morgan starts to head towards the door.
Alright,
Yeah. I'll follow
Let's
you.
check out the door.
So this door appears to be locked.
Hey, Randy, could you play
Look
around
at
with this
that.
door?
Pronounced it right.
She says,
Only because I want something out of her.
that's me. She'll walk over and say, huh. Something shuffling around in there. Randy don't like it.
Oh, we'll kill it. Don't worry. I mean, unless it's Alette.
Or the little girl. I don't kill little girls
No,
unless they're mimics.
doesn't sound like a
Or
lead.
banshees.
It sounds like a
I
shuffle.
try not to.
She says, could be dangerous. Get ready.
A thief like you, I'm sure, has seen plenty of danger.
All right.
Why are you referring to her as a thief?
She
Oh,
says, I
just
ain't
to get
stolen
the
nothing
Yeah, just a hunch.
recently. So she bends down and brings out the picks and starts to tinker with the lock. And almost as soon as she hears the click, she runs back. She says, should be open.
Thanks for your bravery.
And almost on cue, as you walk up to the door, it will open inward. I need initiative rolls.
What is that?
That's fun.
Kitty.
Initiative rolls.
So some sort of
Okay.
gaunt humanoid that looks almost looks like it's covered in some kind of living shadow comes out of the darkness as the door opens.
At least our lights stayed on. Do all the lights stay on, or
Yes, this one doesn't seem to affect the lights.
daylight's still up? I'm assuming.
Yes, your light spells are going strong. So as it rushes, luckily, Morgan, you would get to act before it does. What do you want to do?
Seeing it appear in front of us, I raise up my... What do I have equipped right now? I have my greatsword equipped. I pull up the greatsword of +2, come running forward. Beast, what happened to the girl? And swing.
Alright, you come at it, sword ready.
Right, I forgot. I'm really weak still. Forgot.
Alright, so the first
10.
swing, he's gonna duck under. Yeah.
Then, yeah, I don't really have anything. Second attack.
Alright, so you back up and lunge again, but the creature will basically dodge to the side of you. Yeah.
I do have that currently.
And you are starting to smell this thing, and it does not smell good. Like, ugh.
I'm going to go ahead and save my bonus action, and I probably should have let somebody else be in front since I am so weak, but yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So the creature goes.
I have to make that since I started that turn, or is that after my turn?
Sorry, that shouldn't have been revealed. That would be at the start of your turn, so it doesn't take effect just now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine. So it lunges at you with its 2 claws, slashing viciously. The first one, luckily, will slash against your armor, not actually affecting you. The second claw attack, 18, I believe, will strike.
What hit?
So 10 slashing, and I need a con save, DC 12, as you feel your body stiffening up.
Great, more effects to suck
Uh-oh.
from. I don't get Aura of Protection. Doesn't apply to me. That's only friends, right?
It should apply to you too, but it should be worked into your saving throws. Like the saving throws should take account for it. And if not, just make sure you adjust that. So 16 is enough.
Yeah, it wasn't turned on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 is enough. So he slashes at you, but luckily, even with the wound, you are able to resist the paralytic effect. The creature will then viciously bite at you. Ooh, 26, I believe, will hit.
Definitely does hit. Yep.
So he bites into you, kind of luckily biting your armor mostly, but it does penetrate, doing 6 slashing and 1 necrotic.
Alright.
And you have a light source, right?
I do. I'm actually holding whatever it was, the torch that Bud cast daylight on.
Alright, so yeah, it is lit up, which it does not seem to like very much. So that ends the gas turn. Bud.
Alright.
So you see this
I
thing
will-
lunge at your ally and kind of rip him up a little. Luckily, his armor is protecting him.
I'll step right here to get a view of it, and seeing as how I cannot get close enough to a melee attack, I will be casting some spells. Or at least one
He
spell.
would say, oh, that's a ghoul. They're cannibals. Look out.
Yes, thank you for your observations from the back.
She tips
Yeah,
her hat to you.
when we're all dead, it's gonna come after you in that room trapped there by yourself. So feel free to help. I will. I'll waste that. There could be many more just waiting for us. I'll save that for those. I'll just go with Starry Wisp, hoping that maybe some radiant damage will do something. So I assume it's got some cover. How about I step right here, so I'm standing right behind Morgan?
Yes, so if
Just
you're
shoot
behind
over
your
his shoulder.
ally, you would ignore cover for him.
All right, so
Basically
here comes
firing
a
over
Starry.
his shoulder or around his side.
That's the description.
Alright,
And
so
apparently it rolled. I didn't realize it was going to roll. I thought it was just quoting the description.
well,
So
unfortunately, 14 is just missing. Your blast going around it.
It is quite unfortunate.
Alright, so that's your action.
Well,
Anything else?
yeah, let me see if I want to take a bonus action. Probably not. Nah. That's. I'll just step. I'll step aside so another spellcaster can have a shot at him.
Alright, so you blasting back off. Nerium, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. I guess move there,
Yeah.
and then I will cast Sacred Flame.
Alright, so summoning the light of your clerical energies, you blast into the room at him. That is a dex save, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so the creature seems quick, but you catch it off guard as you suddenly step into view blasting. It would be struck, taking 15 radiant as it staggers back. Being very upset at this. Its shoulder seared with radiant energy.
Did it look to take more than what we expect from a normal attack?
No, I would have told you it took like 30 if it was.
Okay, yep. Okay.
But it still didn't like it. It's very unhappy.
It's a very good Sacred Flame.
Alright, so anything else, Nariel? Any bonus action or movements?
How much damage did you take?
He took 15 from the blast. He has one
Okay,
level of
then for my bonus action, I'll go ahead and just cast Healing Word.
Alright, so you summon a first level healing spell to heal your ally, giving him 7.
Thank you very much.
As one of these scratches heals a bit next to the shoulder. Alright, anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, Lynn. So this thing seems trapped in the room so far. As you're all just kind of
Sacred
moving
flame.
and blasting. Alright, so you point at it, following Neri's lead. The creature will attempt to dodge. Oh, this time it will make it with a +5. That was its dex save, by the way. These things are fast. So it ducks down, seeing this one coming as you point at it.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Alright, so you summon a spiritual weapon from the beyond. I assume having it appear in the room with the creature. It will swipe at the
Yep.
creature, but 11 is not enough, and once again the creature dodges to the side. Unfortunately, seeing the weapon before it strikes. So you can go ahead and pull a spiritual weapon spell effect onto the board whenever or wherever. Alright, so that's your bonus and your action, and you're now concentrating on the spiritual weapon effect. Anything else?
No more. Let me see. Is it a 5 feet circle? Oh wait, spiritual weapon. I found it.
There should be an actual token for the weapon. Alright, so it's on the square with the ghoul. Make sure you mark
It
yourself
can't
as...
be on the square, right?
Doesn't say necessarily. It just says in a space of your choice. Because technically it's not solid. Like, you can't block things. Things can just walk through it.
Then I'm gonna keep it here.
Okay. So Lynn's turn will end. Randy says, don't worry. Randy knows just what to do. She says, I'll be back. And she runs north. Triple dash.
That sounds about like Randy.
Alright,
Also,
so she-
Neri, you don't have concentration on.
Who?
Neri.
Oh, Neri, are you concentrating on something?
Don't think so, unless it was from like the last encounter, and I just forgot to take it off.
Oh, alright, so yeah, then you could put take that mark off then. So that would be it for Randy. New round, Morgan.
Yeah. Just was looking over my spells, trying to think if there was anything I could do to be more likely to hit it. Remind me, Lou, can I go diagonal from here or through the door? Is that allowed in this setting?
You can't do hard corners. The only way to get past it, you could push it, you could tumble, you could try to overrun it, but no, you can't diagonal through
Yeah,
it.
that's what I thought. I thought I would ask just to make sure.
So you can bonus action overrun.
Yeah. I don't really... Yeah, I think I'm just going to swing at it. I mean, I know I'm not necessarily the greatest at hitting right now, but I think I'm just going to take a swing.
Alright, so you come in again with the great sword. Oh,
Ooh, there we go.
The blade will clip it as it tries to dodge, but is too slow. Yeah.
Savage Attacker, roll my damage dice twice.
Okay. Oof.
There we
Alright.
go.
So
I was
it will
glad I called
take
that.
6 slashing.
Yep.
Now I think
Bonus
you
action,
can roll
Divine Smite.
Savage Attacker after you see the damage, can't you?
I don't know.
I know in my
Yeah.
other
Why is
game
it doing-
the guy does. Unless
You
that's
can-
wrong.
negative.
Once per turn you hit a target with weapon, you can roll the weapon's dice twice and use either roll against the target. That sounds more like advantage than choose, but
That's right.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, well, he has a strength drain. That's why his damage is
Yeah,
low.
I realized that after I said it. So sorry.
He's still recovering from those shadows. All right, so second attack.
no, I'm bonus action Divine Smite.
Ah, all right. So it is undead, giving you 1 extra d8.
Let's go ahead and do.
It's your weapon
First level.
connects. There's a blast of radiant energy. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
see a good way of rolling that extra d8 yet.
Nope.
There we go.
15. All right. So that will smack it. It stumbles back. More radiant burns. Now with 2 levels of wound.
I
The
will
only
use,
yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you could make a macro for like maybe first level smite versus undead. I don't really know of a great way though.
There is a way to turn it on. I just always forget to. It's the way they've laid out some of these skills is just confusing. But yeah. Anyway, it's fine. I will channel my divinity and use an inspiring spite as a part of that, and get some temp HP.
Alright, so you channel divinity, gaining a little shield of radiant energy. Alright, anything else?
Yes, because that was all for one attack.
Alright, second
So,
attack.
second attack.
Oh, yeah.
19.
19 will connect, cutting into it again.
Actually, only savage attack once, and I've used my bonus action, so a grand total of 1 point of damage.
Alright, so you kind of give it a little nick. Alright, is that all?
That is all. Because I'm guessing my friends don't want me to move out of the way, or at least they didn't indicate to me to do so.
Alright, so you're keeping it contained. The creature is going to continue to claw at you. Coming in with 2 slashes. First one is a 20, which I believe will strike you.
That's it. Yep.
So it claws you for another 14.
Ouch. Well, there goes the temp HP.
So you take 4. Luckily, your shield took the brunt of that. And I need another con save.
Sure, and now I should have the bonus applied.
Alright, so yes, you feel yourself stiffening up again, but your holy energies protect you, and you are not paralyzed. Second claw, yeah, that is going to barely miss, and then a bite attack, which luckily you will
Really going after.
put your sword up and kind of knock it back before it can clamp onto you. Alright, Bud, it's your turn.
Let's see what I can do this time. Okay, I'm gonna try something that forces a save instead.
Okay. Seems to be quick, so it's good against dex saves.
Yep. All the more reason for me to do. Where'd it go? Oh shoot! I got rid of it. Okay. I have nothing that forces a save other than dex. Cool. We've only seen one of them in there to this point, right?
Yeah, I mean it's making some noise, so you might be a bit nervous, hoping nothing hears the fight and comes. But so far, it's just this thing.
It is looking pretty wounded at this point, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like not wanting
Oh,
to
and technically, that last hit put it
spend
to
too much on it.
3 levels of wound. Just
It's a
barely.
1 point. Oh, did 1 point made it 3?
Literally, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll just try Starry Wisp again then.
Alright,
Even
so
though
you
now it's got cover.
kind of summon starry energy, hurling it at the creature. Oh,
There we go.
just
Oh, wow.
blast it center mass. 4,
6 points of radiant damage.
The creature
Not
will
a great damage roll.
grasp at its chest as it staggers backwards. The wound's definitely adding up. It lets out a shriek, which is a little louder than you'd like. Anything else, Bud?
That was noisy. I'll look around. I'll step down here and kind of like look around this corner to see if anything is coming.
Alright, you just see a skeleton laying on what looks like some kind of scorch marks on the floor, but nothing else.
Step right back here and just be prepared in case something does come up from the south.
Alright, Nariel. You also were a little uncomfortable with that echoing screech.
Oh, that's... Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolts, but for some reason, my sheet's not popping up.
So one easy way to pop it up is if you hold shift and double click your token. It'll pull up your sheet. So a trick to quickly opening your sheet. Unless you're lagging.
Wait, what's
or
the
something.
trick?
If you hold shift and double click your token, it'll open your sheet.
Huh.
There we
That's
go.
useful.
Alright, so that's the damage roll. I would need the attack
Oh, wait.
roll.
There we go.
You summon a radiant bolt of energy. Yeah, 26 is enough as you just blast this thing right center mass as well. And go ahead and roll the damage again. You just click the damage button. Alright, so 17. We'll just blast a hole right through it. The creature just crumples to the ground, dying.
Nicely done.
That will end the battle.
Hey, good job, Morgan.
I appreciate all of the support from behind other than our... Wait, where'd she go?
Yeah, no, she's gone.
Oh, Windy.
Indy.
As I take a moment to step in, allowing others to come in as well, I would also communicate quickly up to Frank and ask, other than Rendy, has he seen anyone else running back and forth or anything going on up there?
He says, yeah, that lady ran past, right up the stairs. She
Next
looks
time,
spooked.
it's okay to trip her as she was running really fast. I won't be offended.
She says, that doesn't seem nice.
It's a mistake. You're a horse.
Alright.
As we step in, anything interesting in this room?
So it seems like there are scratch marks on the inside of the door, as if this thing was stuck in here for a while, maybe trying to get out. You look around the room. There's kind of like the other room. There's not too much in here. You would see. Well, actually, give me a perception. Let's see what you see. Alright, so yeah, you look around, but it doesn't seem like there's much in here.
Oops, I accidentally closed the door.
Okay,
I go ahead and take a step back and allow some of the others with a better
yeah, several
vision
of
to,
you are having a look-sees. Neri also kind of looks around, but is not doesn't notice anything of note. Bud, however, you would see something. Looks like under the bed as you're taking a look. Looks like some kind of very old and kind of decrepit book laying on the floor in the dust. And you would also notice there is a pouch down there.
All right, I will
hidden behind the bedpost, or the
I'll say,
foot of the bed.
What's this? And I'll pick up the book in the pouch without taking any kind of precautions, because what
So
could possibly go wrong?
the book looks like an old journal. It's ready to fall apart as you open it up, like pages are kind of coming out. In the
I'll be very
pouch,
careful with it.
you would find 35 old world coin, very old coins.
All right. Gold.
Oh,
I
with
see.
Yeah, gold pieces.
Miriam not here. Who wants to manage the inventory?
Not me.
Well, usually she puts it in the bag. I think one of you...
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But you all should have the ability. If you don't want to put it in the bag of holding, you could just... I don't know, someone could carry it. It's up to you.
Opening up the bag, I'll handle it.
Alright, so...
Unless somebody else wanted to volunteer.
Miri will pass you, or Athi will pass you the bag. Say, yeah, go ahead, put him in.
Got it.
I don't know if she has any old world coin in there right
I was
now.
just going through the list. I'm not seeing anything that indicates old world, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of coin, but nothing.
So, yeah, we'll say you put it in the bag. And, Bud, were you looking at the journal?
Yeah, I'll very carefully open the journal and see if I can.
So, it seems to be the journal of a miner. Apparently, there's some kind of
It's like a
mine
little
nearby.
kid.
No, miner.
A little kid wrote this journal.
No,
I saw that one coming a mile away, but I still loved it.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
what am I gonna do?
it's
Dear Diary. Her name was Anne Frank. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, jeez.
Too soon. Too
it's
soon.
underground. And Frank, I guess. Give me, I guess, a intelligence. If you're just trying to page through it to find stuff.
Yeah, that's always good for me. Intelligence.
Unless you want to take some time and like just read through it.
9 is actually not bad.
So yeah, you're kind of paging through this. It seems like a bunch of just journal entries on the person's feelings, talking about going to the mine. They talk about their brother, who's one of the cooks, and just, hanging out within the warden, or warrens, I guess is the term. It seems like the person may have come from the cave systems, and you get the feeling that this as well may have come from someone who's been living underground, because they don't really talk about leaving at all. There's a bunch more to read, but that's what you find just from a quick look, and like just kind of reading through it.
I will say, oh yeah, maybe when we take a rest, I'll read into this a little more. It sounds like there might be a mine nearby.
All right.
I'll just put it in my backpack very carefully.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, so you put it in your backpack to
I think
possibly look at later. All right.
I will take the spiritual weapon away.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon would have vanished by now. It only lasts a minute. But as you walk to the southern area, there is a skeleton there with a bunch of scorch marks on the floor, which is very suspicious.
Disgusting. I will look at it and see if I can do anything with it.
Alright, so if you're taking a closer look, that would be a perception.
Perception. Found it. Bad roll.
Okay. So you take a look, but you don't really see anything of note. It just seems like someone maybe died here. The scorch marks are a little odd, though.
Can we call in our friend back? Sorry.
It does seem like this is a likely trap, so maybe we should get Cindy up here.
Alright, well, how are you going to call her exactly?
Holler!
Just gonna yell out, Randy!
I would signal to Frank. Is Frank able to see her, or how far away has she run?
Frank will say, I'll take a look the way she went. Alright. A moment later, he'll say, yeah, I think I got her.
So he can't speak, but he might like nudge her and push her towards where we're at.
Yeah, he says, I think she has the idea she's coming. And a moment later, Randy will kind of walk out of the shadows coming south. She says, you took care of that thing. Good job.
Yes, thanks to you, certainly. Lynn has found something.
I found the skeleton. Hello.
Says, hey. Oh, yeah, this is suspicious. Let me see. Yeah, there's some pressure plates, though a bunch of it looks like it was broken from the cave-in. She says, but I think the ones over there are still active. I don't really have a good way of disarming this because there's no way to get under the floor to where the tripwires are. But as long as you don't touch the floor in the area over there, whatever the trap is shouldn't go off.
Oh wait, did we collect essence,
Nope.
or is it too late for that?
No, it's not too late. Usually,
What kind of
yes.
check is it?
Neriel, can you help the essence?
Yes, with Neriel's religious knowledge, she would be well equipped to collect it. So you kind of examine the fallen ghoul, I assume, Neriel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and collect the leftover essence. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and add it to your inventory.
You can take it. If you unless like because it's like not even, it's odd. You can take it.
All right. So yeah, you go ahead and just collect that. So yeah, what do you want to do?
So,
Is
where did
Randy
she
gonna?
indicate? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Did she show us like where we have to stay off the
She
ground
says
and like
here.
how far?
Randy's got some chalk. I'll show you. So she does a chalk outline around the pressure plates. She says, just don't step there.
Okay, so we can just jump across it.
She says, yeah, there might be some active on this square, so just be careful. But yeah, if you can jump over it, you're fine.
So I'm feeling exceptionally weak right now. Are we sure I can jump it? I have a -1 to my strength, -4 to my strength right now.
Well, you can jump up
That's
to
a
your
good
strength
question.
score. So as long as you have a strength
16
of
feet.
6 or
Okay.
higher, you can jump it.
Yeah.
Ugh. So you jump over, landing safely on the other side. What is your strength?
16 right now.
16?
Oh, it's default 16, so it'd be -4, so 11.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you shouldn't even have a penalty then.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't have a negative. Yeah.
11's a 0 modifier.
My strength by default is 16, but the modifier. Where did I put that? I put it in here somewhere. So that I would How did I put that in here?
Because yeah, for a 4, you'd have to have a strength like, I think it's 6 or lower.
So my base score is 16.
Yeah.
I currently have a -7 modifier.
Okay, so you're at 9. So you'd be at -1.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Or wait, yeah, -1, I believe. Alright, so yeah, you easily jump over the pressure plates, landing on the other side. Making a little bit of noise, but not much.
Alright. I'm like, so as I recall, folks, there were...
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait. This box, this box, it's the place where the trap is, right?
Yeah, Rendy drew a chalk outline around the pressure plates.
I will jump over.
Alright, so you hurl yourself over.
I like my boots.
Alright, so as you walk down the hall, towards the other side, there are 2 doors. One to the north and one to the south.
Take a quick look at both as the team travels back up to me. Are they still numbered?
No, these doors don't have numbers on them. Though, it seems like the north one is labeled as the Southwestern Library, written in Elven, which I think Neri can read. The south one
Oh,
is...
I could read. I can read.
Whoever can speak Elven. The south one, as I know at least one or two of you can, is labeled as Southwestern Laboratory, both Elven words.
So the north one is what now?
Library.
I would remind my companions that when we first entered this area, I had a sense of undead that we did not find due north of us that I don't think we ever handled.
But I like the library. It seems like something I can like look around as the only intelligent person in this group.
Well, I wouldn't say you're the only intelligence person. Stories are a form of intelligence, my friend.
And I have
Okay,
emotional
except for
intelligence.
Yes. An insight
only
from
one who
the
can-
bud.
okay, the only one who likes to read.
I read stories all the time. Let me tell you a wonderful one if you have time.
Oh dear.
But
All right, so we're going north then.
Yep.
So,
I would call over
No, I-
Rendy and ask her to take a look at the door if she would be so kind. I'm sorry, Lynn. Did I interrupt you?
No.
Mindy.
What? Oh, it's Rendy. She takes
Okay,
a
Sandy,
look.
thank you. Come up and take a look at the door.
She says, I don't read Elven. It doesn't look trapped.
It says library.
So, well, it doesn't look trapped. I don't... She says, don't think it's locked. She says, no, looks good to go.
Thank you.
Somebody go.
I would attempt to open it.
Open
Alright,
it.
so the door will open inward. It does seem like a small library. You would notice, first and foremost, this library is lit up. Near the rocks to the north, there is a small, looks like a stone, which is enchanted with a light spell, but you're not sure if it's a light spell because the light is still going unless someone created this recently. You wouldn't think it would still be lit up. I think knowledge of arcane or religion might tell you something here.
Neri, can you check out?
Yes, I believe so.
Take a look. Take a look. See. I will check for Arcana and Neri, can you check for like religion? I'm going to check for Arcana.
Well, you wouldn't say that
Well-
out loud. You would just say, do you know what this is?
I will check. I roll on that one.
In the actual world, you don't really talk about doing checks.
I know.
Alright, so you're not sure what it is,
Oh,
but Neri, you recognize this as a spell called Continual Flame. Someone enchanted this rock long ago, and the magic still encompasses it, which is letting off basically a permanent light source. You're not sure what its purpose is or who left it here.
So I'll go ahead and just say all of that.
Lou, I will like look through the books excitedly.
Alright, were you saying something else, Neri?
Oh, no, just that it was clearly it's continual flame spell. And that something, however, is still holding it afloat.
Yeah, well, the
And I'm
magical
not sure.
spell itself
Yeah.
does last forever. Yeah, it's just strange that you would find it in the room without, unless someone just left it here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I guess if you are looking around, Lynn, you
So as
start.
Lynn starts to look around, Morgan would start to serenade people with the story if you guys are all up for it.
Sure.
Why not?
So, Neriel, as a part of my background for Morgan, he enjoys telling stories. And I'm going to tell one here in a second. The way I've tried to make this fun for everyone is all of my stories are based off of film, and so whoever can guess it first gets, I don't know, a pat on the back. So I'm
Bragging
going to
rights.
start. Yeah, there you go, bragging rights. So I'm going to start telling a story as Morgan. I've changed it up to be more D&D like, but it is a popular film if you can guess. All right. So Morgan breaks into a story called The Halloran Ship. In the bustling port city, the grand ship Halloran prepared for its maiden voyage across treacherous seas. Among the passengers were Nairi, a noble woman with spirit of yearning for adventure. Yeah, I knew that was going to be too easy when I said ship. Charming rogue with a heart of gold. Fate brought them together on this journey. A noble woman with spirit of yearning and adventure, and Bud, a charming rogue with a heart of gold. Fate brought them together on this journey where their destinies would intertwine. As the Halloran ship set sail, Nairi felt trapped by aristocratic life and expectations placed upon her. Bud, with his free-spirited nature, showed her the world beyond the confines of her status, their bonds growing stronger together as they found solace in each other's company amidst the opulent strip. However, the Halloran ship was voyaged not to be smooth. On one fateful night, the ship encountered a dragon, tearing a gaping hole in its hull. Panic spread among the passengers as the ship began to sink into the icy depths. Nairi and Bud, determined to survive, navigated the chaos and fought against the rising waters. In the end, Bud sacrificed himself to save Nairi, ensuring she had a chance to survive. Nairi was rescued by a lifeboat, carrying her with the memory of her love and strength Bud had given her. The Halloran ship sank to the depth, but their loves lived on, a testament to the power of love in the human spirit. And I'm sorry, the table was big enough for both.
Hey, that was good. I don't remember that happening to me though.
Well, the deep romance you have with Nairi?
She's she's an elf, maybe.
We'll have to pick something more obscure. You're getting these too fast.
Sorry, I'm old.
That's all good. Yeah, we're both the same age. Or similar ages. Thank you for the diversion. I hope that was enjoyable.
I enjoyed it, Morgan. Thank you. I need to
You
take a
bet.
nap now, though.
What have you found while you've been serenaded by me, Lynn?
What do I find, Lou?
So if you're looking through
I'm
the
just breathing
books,
happily.
That would be
Were
probably
you trying to eat while I was doing that,
intelligence.
TM?
What?
Did I interrupt your dinner?
No, I just had some popcorn.
Yeah, it's all good. Sorry, go ahead.
It's what check?
It'd be intelligence if you're trying to look through the books to find something of use.
Why do I get these bad rolls?
Right. Now that said, you might notice some other things on the shelves if you want to do some wisdom or perception checks.
Can I
Yeah,
look
sure.
around as well, or am I too busy?
Oh, you're serenading them right now.
Yep.
You're telling the story.
Well, I'm just moseying around for no reason.
Alright, so Lynn, you're looking around. You would notice there is kind of like a card catalog on the table over here. It seems like a lot of these books are studies of the arcane and divine. Basically, like studies on different types of magics, as well as techniques for casting. For you guys, it would be
Ooh.
mostly kind of novice information, as you all are fairly well trained in magic at this point. But there could be, there could be useful information hidden among the
I will.
journals.
I will. I will look around more details to see if I can find anything like scrolls or like spells stuff.
All right. Well, if you want to do another perception check, you'd have to take at least an hour to search this place.
Well, I want to try to do an investigation to see if I can find anything.
That was kind of what the intelligence check was.
Yeah, but my investigation is higher than my intelligence check.
Oh, what's your investigation? Like an extra plus 2 or 3?
3.
All right. So technically, I didn't realize you were trained, so that would be 8, but that still wouldn't really find anything. Now, someone else can make a check if they like.
Yeah, but I'm. Is anyone trained in intelligence, or am I the only one?
I meant more for perception.
Oh, perception. Oh, other people can do
I'll look
perception.
around.
All right.
Perfect.
So, Bud, you would notice there are a couple of old ivory tubes kind of buried underneath some of the books here, which usually means scrolls.
Okay, I would point that out to probably Lynn. Say, I think there's some scrolls right there.
I'll go check them out.
Alright, so you pull out the dusty old scroll tubes and pop them open. They do indeed contain some scrolls with some spells on them. You find the Fireball scroll or spell, the Shield spell, and the Counter spell in these ivory tubes.
Can any of us use it? Is it like it? Does it have a class like constraint?
Yes, those who have the spells as part of their repertoire are the only ones who can use them. So if you can't cast those spells normally due to your class, then you wouldn't be able to use the scrolls.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can cast any of
These
those.
seem like all Arcanist spells.
Yep.
Which would make sense for this library.
Maybe we should go recruit a wizard.
Let's keep it.
I'm gonna start adding them into the inventory unless anyone calls any of them out.
Nah,
I can't use. None of us can use it.
So you're putting them in the bag of holding then, Morgan?
Unless somebody tells me
the only
otherwise.
person who. Yeah, put it in there. I think Athy might be able to use it, but otherwise, nah, not me.
All right. Other than that, you haven't seen anything else of use in here.
I would like to.
Well, I'm leaving.
Oh, sorry.
What? Go ahead.
As I finish up my story, I would head towards the north side of the wall in this cave-in and try to search specifically for a passage or anything heading further north. I'm still thoughtful for the undead presence I detected, which I still feel is further north than where we've gotten to.
Alright, so it looks like a bunch of the bookcases were crushed under the kind of falling ceiling. But no, it doesn't look like there's any way of going further north here. There might be maybe a secret door elsewhere.
No passages or anything like that. Okay.
No, not as far as you can tell. I mean, you could take more time and do another re-roll to see if you can get higher in perception, but it will take some time.
Well, so what I would talk to the companions about as I finish up my story and say, well, my friends, this has been an exciting day so far. I don't think we should venture back to the top, but perhaps we should rest here. What time of day are we getting at?
It is currently
Busy day.
8:30 in the morning.
After all.
Hey, you guys just came down here about an hour ago.
It's a lot of battling and investigations for an hour. Okay.
Let's go to the laboratory.
Sorry?
Let's go to the laboratory. I can maybe use my skills as an alchemist to mosey around and poke around there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Morgan is looking a little weak. Just saying. Health points. I mean, he looks fine. Just
You know, maybe we can in the lab just take a little, like an hour, to rest a little bit and see if you feel better.
a short rest. I don't believe would heal what ails me. Right, DM?
Oh no,
I'm
it
accurate in
does.
saying
It
that?
does. I think Lou said that it does.
There's
So
some that can be.
yeah, I think didn't someone do a religion check for that or a medicine check?
I think I did a medicine check.
Alright, so I believe I may have said this last time, but yeah, an hour rest will cure the strength drain. So a short rest will cure it.
So I would actually say to Lynn, yes, I would like to look at the laboratory as well, but perhaps this room being effectively isolated, we could spend that hour now, because I am feeling very drained. In fact, I should have recommended that a little while ago.
Sounds good to me.
This place looks
You don't
safe.
know what might be in that lab.
While they do that, can I? While we rest, can I just look through the books?
Yeah. Are you not taking a rest?
Oh, yeah. I'll take the rest, I guess.
All right. If you're taking the rest, then you would probably just be resting. I mean, you can casually look, but it wouldn't be enough to do checks. Like, you would mostly just be...
I'll just rest.
Alright. So, Morgan, as you are sitting
keep
there...
Frank where he's at. So, yeah.
Yeah, Frank says,
Let's
all's
close the
quiet
door.
up here, boss.
Let's close the door. Or do you want Frank to come in here?
I think I'd keep him out. He can alert if something goes on, and he's a trooper. He'll survive, just like his brethren. You've seen how strong they all are.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Alright, so as the rest starts, Randy will come up to you, Morgan, and say, I need 18 gold pieces from you guys for my searches and picking.
I would check either insight and my knowledge to know if that is roughly fair.
You think you remember someone saying, like, something about 6 gold pieces each? So, it sounds about right.
I would say, well, that seems fair, though I would caution you running around on your own. I can understand the fearfulness of these monsters, but running away could just have you run into monsters on your own as opposed to staying with us.
She nods. She says, well, I'll stay in the area. And then if I need you guys, I'll come over. But I'm trying to stay out of the way of monsters as per the agreement.
So I will pull out of the bag of holding 16 gold pieces and kind of say decently loudly, you are an expensive thief. And I count loudly out each piece just so that everyone knows what I'm doing.
She says, I'm a specialist, and it's 18.
Yes, I was checking to see if you got that. You're a much better counter than me.
She would nod and say, "That's how I stay in business." All right, so you're giving her the 18 gold.
Took it out of the party inventory.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the past time. Let me know if any of you are doing anything.
Kind of having a casual conversation with Frank, telling him my story of the ship and seeing what he thinks of it.
Frank is, he's, as usual, a big fan of your stories. Though he is a horse, so, you know, he's not the most complex audience. He seems amazed by the idea of a big ship and a dragon. Alright, so time is passing. Now, Neri, remind me, what was the name of the god you serve?
Levanther?
Lathander.
Lathander, okay.
Oh, there you go. Lathander, there we go. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. So, as you are kind of just passing time deep in prayer, you get kind of a strange feeling. One that you probably haven't felt before. Now, remind me in your backstory, you received a vision, right? That was what
Yes, I
initially
received
drew
a
you
vision.
here. Right.
Mhm.
So you're sitting there, kind of meditating, praying, and there is suddenly kind of like a flash of light. You open your eyes, and you don't see the rest of your people. But as the light fades, it seems like you're in a different area with darkness surrounding you. This feels like another vision, and as the light starts to get low, you would see many eyes in the shadows looking out at you. A voice would say, "Beware allies that linger in the darkness. Beware those that embrace the magics of this place." And you kind of just suddenly awaken from your vision. Not sure what that meant. You gonna say anything? Or you just kind of sit there looking around, or what do you do?
I just
guess?
start looking around and I ponder on my thoughts. Wonder, like, what did it mean by that? And then, like, who, I guess, would be, I guess, favoring the magics of this area.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a quick note.
The Wi-Fi
Are we
off?
able to complete our short rest, Lou?
Yeah, I'm just taking some notes.
Yeah. So we can click on the buttons?
Yes, that's the only thing that would really happen during this time. So an hour would pass if you want to spend one of your short rests for the day. Alright. So I just put a note on it in the journal. Alright, so yeah, you kind of keep it to yourself, but the rest of the time will pass. So it is now 9:30.
And I can. Oh, sorry.
And yeah, you would be able to. If you spent a short rest, you would heal the strength damage,
darkness
all of
effect.
you. So yeah, what do you want to do?
I will grab a stone and cast light on it because I know now that daylight has faded. So
It's definitely gone now.
That's the daylight
Yeah, I
is
would
gone.
pull out my
also,
lantern.
if I don't say anything, even if I don't say anything, every time the light fades, I will cast another spell on that same rock.
Yeah, just or your holy symbol if you want to keep your hand free. Just make sure you have yourself marked as a light source.
Oh yeah, give me a check.
And I think you're using a torch, right, Morgan?
Technically a bullseye lantern.
A lantern, okay.
I mean, the lantern will illuminate, but it might be like blown, um, blown off or extinguished by the undead beings. But my lightstone won't.
Alright, so
It's probably good to have two, though,
Yeah.
because
so
we might not be
suddenly,
walking close
Frank
together.
would vanish. You would lose connection with him.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Did he say or sense anything?
No, he just was gone. Like just now,
So
as
I
you were
open.
finishing the
I
rest.
signal to everyone and say, "I just lost my connection with Frank. Come with me," and I run out the door.
All right. So
I'll run. I'll jump after him.
You rush out the door, quickly going back to where you think Frank should be. I assume jumping over
I
the
would.
pressure
Yep.
plate.
I am jumping around just because I can.
But as you rush towards the north of the hall, he indeed is gone. You don't see him up there anymore.
As I start to get closer up here, am I seeing anything as I peek around each corner?
Boing.
So you would see to the uh, east of you like a flowing darkness moving through the area away. It moves beyond where you can see. It may have had something to do with his demise.
Interesting. Okay. How fast is it moving?
Fairly quick. It basically almost flows like a rushing river of black across the floor, and then it slips out of your view beyond the reach of your lantern.
Well, shall we go back and check the laboratory first?
That's fine by me. I'm kind of inclined to try to chase what's going on here, but I understand you want to look at the laboratory. Nigel, do you have a
Any
preference?
opinions?
I would like to see what happened to Frank.
Bud?
He just said he was AFK.
You have to step away.
Oh,
Well, actually, this might be a good time for a break because we are past the halfway
we can take
point.
10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do 10 minutes and maybe you guys
Yep.
can figure out what you want to do.
That's fine.
okay. Ew.
All right. Is everyone back? Hello?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
We have a Morgan, a Liv,
Yep.
a Bud,
Yeah.
and a Lynn. All right. So did we come to a consensus? What does the group wish to do?
Let's make a vote.
I think I would. I'd vote to explore this dark
Follow the
miasma
darkness.
cloud. Yeah,
All right.
seems like something more urgent.
You are still, I would say, also, now that you're here, Morgan, do you still, no, you're not still sensing undead, right? That would be.
No, that would have expired. I thought about triggering it again, but I haven't yet.
All right.
I did recover 1 use with the short rest.
All right. Well, do you want to trigger it, or what do you all?
Not yet. I kind of want to get closer to seeing what's going on down this hallway, but I would start moving forward unless someone waves me off.
All right.
Now this could just be an
follow you.
artifact of the map. But I am seeing what appears to be a passage down this way, or is that just a wall?
Oh, that's a wall. Hang on, let me fix that. I must have
Just checking.
forgot to connect those.
Yep. Helping you manage your maps there. Some feedback from the former game designer developer person.
Well, thank you kindly. Oh, that's a transparent
There you
wall. That doesn't help. Hang on.
So as I approach this door, any markings on it, anything interesting about it, and is the miasma, how fast is it retreating from us as we path this way?
At this point, it would be gone. You do see a barricade that you think you saw it flow around in the darkness. There's a bunch of wood stacked up with some holes in it. And in front of it, there are some bones. But it doesn't look like there's a way to get past the barricade unless you try to break it down somehow. Looks like someone put a makeshift barricade in place here.
I go examine the bones and the barricade itself. Is there anything distinguishing these bodies as opposed to all the other skeletal remains we've found so far?
No, again, it looks like some kind of flames hit this area. Though luckily it doesn't seem to be trapped because you already stepped here. So if it was trapped, it would have gone off. There's just bodies here that look like they were scorched by something. Something strange went down here. The barricade itself could probably be pushed over with a little bit of strength. Or attacked if the strength didn't work. Though attacking it would make more noise and take more time. Even pushing it over would probably make some noise. So what do you want to do?
I would first go back to this door. Are there any markings on the door?
That door is marked in Elven, which again I think 2 of your
I
people
am.
can read. So that
I
would,
read.
yeah, that would say Northern Library.
Oh, library again. I want to look.
Okay, so the door is shut. Are you gonna try to open it?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, is that what we want to do first and foremost?
Does the darkness appear to be like fading at all, or is it still at the same strength?
Which darkness are you talking about?
Like, right? Are these just? Oh, these are scorch marks.
Yeah, those are scorch marks. The darkness you saw there was kind of when you first got here, but it left pretty quickly, whatever
It's
was.
already faded away. I see. Okay, yeah, I guess we can see what's in the library.
All right, so who's opening the door?
I'll open it.
All right, so Bud
Okay.
bravely steps forward, pushing the old library door open. Groans a bit, dust falling off of it as it opens inward. Revealing a somewhat large space and several bookshelves, as well as some more collapsed ceiling, and possibly books that have been buried under the rubble. But other than that, you don't see anything, at least not from here.
I am going to go in and look around. I want to read the books.
Alright, so this library seems much larger. You would also notice signs of, well, it looks like there's a bunch of debris in here. This may have been a space lived in at some point. A lot of the books seem damaged, as if the paper, or some of the books had paper torn out of them. So, Lynn, as you step here, there is a click. I would need a dex save as spears suddenly come out of the walls.
Ah, that's a check. Damn it.
Alright, so
Never mind.
unfortunately, you are not quick enough, and several of the spears would basically graze you. So you would take 26 piercing damage as you kind of step back. Just barely avoiding being impaled by them.
Okay, I'm going to do something.
Randy
I'm going
says,
to.
that's a trap over there. Do I get credit
Thank
for
you,
that
Mandy.
one?
That's a bit.
Do we
No.
owe you 6 gold pieces for that?
She says,
Nope.
oh, do I?
No.
Never mind.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright. So, you, stepping back, casting Cure Wounds as you're kind of wounded. And you would notice, I assume you step back. Right?
I will also, let's see. Yeah, I step back. I will also drink like 2 potions of healing, basically.
That's a lot of resources.
Sorry, but I'm literally almost dead.
Okay, well, maybe we learn not to just run forward.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, and as you are doing that, you would see a darkness starting to form in the area ahead of you, which seems to be blocking out a lot of the light. Something seems unnatural.
Okay, I'm stepping
about this.
back.
And
Okay, first things first. First things first, Randy, scour the place for traps.
Randy says, wait, what's going on behind us?
Uh-oh.
And
I'll
hang
peek
on a
my head out
sec.
the door.
So
Where
as
is the
you
black fog coming?
look back, the darkness has embedded or engulfed the hallway behind you.
I will grab another. I'll grab a rock and another rock from the debris, cast light on it, and just throw it into the darkness.
Alright, so as you do so, the light would just vanish, and you start hearing a laughter.
Oh, it's
As the-
friendly.
I would-
It's laughing.
As the darkness is closing in now.
Maybe close the
I
door.
will.
Can we close the door?
Sorry, one moment.
I'll close the door. Oh,
Does that stop it encroaching, or is it seeping through?
It's seeping through everywhere.
So as the door closes, the darkness is still just continuing to kind of encroach around you, making the space smaller. So Morgan, okay, never mind. So you're moving back as it's coming closer. Randy
Any
says, "What's going on?"
Bud, you got that daylight left?
I can do it again. Yeah.
I think we might need it. Unless someone else
I
has a
will-
better idea.
Alright, so as this is happening, Neri, a voice in your mind says, banish the dark. Do you want to do anything?
I'll cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
So
Daylight
Neri is
again
going.
on-
Okay.
Oh, she's grabbing a drink.
I'm
Yep.
back. Okay. So you said that there was a voice that comes into my head and says, "Banish the dark."
Yeah, you see as the darkness is creeping in, basically shutting out all the light around you.
Okay. So I am going to, I guess, cast light.
Alright, so you cast the light spell, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bud, you said you're trying to cast daylight?
Yep, I'll try to cast it on my staff.
Alright, so your staff would light up, but it does not seem to push back the darkness, which is going to press in more, engulfing a couple of you. So I would need con saves. As
You do get a plus 3 to your modifier.
Yeah, Neri and Bud, you guys are kind of starting to get engulfed by it. You can feel necrotic energy draining at your life force.
So that's a 16.
I am going to cast Sacred Flyer.
Alright, so Neri, I need a
Sacred
con
Flame.
save from you as well.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the random darkness, just anywhere in front of me.
Alright, so unfortunately, you are both affected by it. You can move.
Plus 3 to those.
Sorry, what?
A plus 3 at least to Bud.
Oh, right, plus
Yeah.
3. So Bud, luckily you would make it. Neri, you would feel yourself drained a bit as the necrotic energy surges through you, dealing. Luckily, it's not that bad. 12 points of necrotic damage. And yeah, you would feel yourself, basically as the darkness starts to touch you, your life essence is being drained out of you.
I'm casting Sacred Flame on the
Alright.
random darkness, just a point.
So Lynn blasts some sacred fire into the darkness, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
I need something a little bit more powerful, clerics.
And you would hear a voice say, "Feed my hunger." And that would be in Elven.
Okay.
So Bud and Neri, are you going to move at all as the darkness starts to touch you?
There's never. I mean, I guess I'll come over here.
Alright, so you back up a
Neri,
bit.
come up. Neri, come.
Alright. It continues to get closer.
I will cast resistance.
Alright, so you cast
Oh.
resistance, though you're not sure how much good that's gonna do. And once again, Neri, you would hear "Banish the Dark" in your mind. Though again, you don't really know what this means.
Neri, try holding up your holy symbol. Try it.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
I am gonna hold up my holy symbol and probably use one of my divine sparks.
Alright, could you link that?
Let me see if I can find it.
And actually, a religion check might also give some insight here.
Okay, let's see. So well, the divine spark actually is just for healing.
Did you mean channel divinity?
Yes, channel divinity.
Alright, so as the darkness is coming in, you hold out your holy symbol, and you don't have to use it to do one of your powers. You can just channel your deity's energy, sending out radiant waves. And as the darkness is getting closer, give me another religion check. Right, so yeah, you start to channel the energy, which seems to be keeping it back, at least for the moment. There's kind of an angry hiss as the light sizzles the edges of the darkness, and it is still trying to push inward, but as your holy symbol pulses, the light is keeping it back for the time being.
I will grab.
Go ahead.
I will grab the necklace. I will like hold a hand on my like necklace that I'm wearing, and like kind of pray to like because this is an heirloom for my mom. I would be like praying like praying to like that something will help us keep the darkness at bay.
Alright, give me a
The
religion
necklace
check.
is basically my basically it's also my like holy symbol. I just don't know about it yet.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
Oh,
So as you are kind of praying and getting worried, your holy symbol will light up as well, now letting out pulses of radiant energy. Yeah. And the area starts to open up again a little. And what were you doing, Morgan?
No, I'd be watching and supporting them.
Alright, so yeah, the darkness is being pushed back. And as you're doing this, you hear laughter again. Minions, take them. And from the darkness, creatures start rushing forward. Yeah. I need initiative rolls.
Hopefully I roll higher this time. Nope.
It's more of these damn shadow things.
Let's see, Rendy, run
Randy
away this time.
says, I don't like this one bit. I wasn't paid for this. She says, I knew I shouldn't have come down here. What the hell is this bullshit? Alright, so the first to act is going to be Randy. She's going to disengage as a bonus action, move over to here, and take the dodge action. She says, they're coming from the front. I don't got light. They do seem to be slightly pushed back by your holy symbol's glow. But since this isn't technically a turn undead you're doing, they are not being repulsed. That's it for Randy. Shadow here is going to come up and lunge at Bud. So it comes forward. A draining swipe comes at you. What's your AC? I assume it's not 12.
Yeah, no, it should be 17 because I have a.
Ooh,
a
just
shield.
misses
Not
you as you raise your shield and keep it at bay for the time being. Neri. So your holy symbol is glowing, keeping the darkness back. What do you want to do?
Turn undead. Joking.
Yeah, I probably would do that actually.
If she turns undead, that would stop using the holy symbol for keeping the darkness back. It could weaken the shield you have going. You could try it though, but yeah, you get the feeling that right now your energy for that is being used to keep the darkness away.
I'm doing it as well, so.
Yeah, if one of you does it, it might just make the area smaller.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians.
Alright, so feeling it best to surround yourself with divine energy, you cast Spirit Guardians as a, I think it's a 10-foot or is it 15-foot aura?
It's a 15-foot aura.
Alright, so go ahead and mark yourself with the aura.
Right, which one would that be?
You have to click on your token. Took me a second to find it. Then the gear on the bottom left, and scroll down a bit, and it says token aura. You can put in the amount of feet, the shape, and then the color.
Yeah, you just want to put 15 feet and whatever color you want.
That's where the purple's coming from me. It's my aura.
It's the gear button.
Oh, okay. The aura would be like the red one, right?
Well, I think you can change the color, but you put basically the size and the color you want for it. There should be like an aura setting.
I think what you're looking at, Nyrel, is you're clicking on the button for the conditions. There's actually a button next to it that looks like a gear. That's the one you're wanting to look at, which is where you can change your name and your health. And then you scroll down a bit in that menu.
Yes, there's 2 token buttons. Yep. Alright,
there you go.
Alright, so divine energy pours forth from you as you cast this Spirit Guardians. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. You can take those other marks off you. And they immediately need to make wisdom saves.
Purple and blue make green, or purple and green make blue? Is that what's going on here?
I think so. Alright, so the first one is going to fail, so I need a damage roll, as he is engulfed in radiant energy. It's the It's what Nairi or what Lynn has on her, like the guy holding his head. That's the aura or the concentration mark. Which, yeah, technically Lynn would no longer have. Yeah, there you go. And I need a damage roll for your spell, as at least one of them has failed. I think there is a damage button under the spell itself in the chat. I think you just click that. Oh, nice.
Nice.
So the creature is blasted. It would just be one roll. The creature is blasted, taking 42 radiant. And is just completely annihilated.
Very nice.
The second one, let's see, Wisdom save is going to make it, so I think he takes half damage as radiant energy scorches him, doing 21, and putting him to 3 levels of wound. The third one also is hit with your aura. It's going to fail, being completely consumed. Fourth one, Wisdom save. Gonna fail, being consumed. And the last one is going to make it, taking 21. So yeah, as you cast the spell, light just pours off of you, almost completely annihilating these things. 2 of them have managed to survive, though, and they're still coming at you. Anything else? Neri, it's still your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast actually no, that'll be all. I'll just finish there.
Alright, so next up,
Quite good turn.
the shadow goes. Despite it being seared badly, it is going to lunge at Lynn, trying to attack. Luckily, it does not do very well, and Lynn manages to sidestep the draining swipe. Let's see, that one's dead. That one's dead. This one is going to lunge forward and go for Neri. Does not like her magic. I believe 17 is Neri's AC, right?
Yeah.
So as the light is hitting it, it's kind of slowing down as it's being burned, and it is going to manage to get a swipe in at you through the aura. So you would be struck for 8 necrotic damage. And unfortunately, your strength will be decreased by 2. Your strength score, as it drains away some of your strength. Just make a note of what your full strength is, in case, if you're able to heal later. Morgan, what are you going to do?
Looks for a moment over at Nairi and says, "Wow, that was impressive," and then starts swinging at the beast in front of him.
Alright, so the one who's going for Nairi, or not Nairi, Neri.
Neri, yep.
Alright, so as it's grabbing and draining at her, you come in with your sword, cutting into it with a 23.
A savage attacker.
Oh, and it has 3 levels of wound, sorry. Not 1.
18 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, not the 1D. Sorry, that's annoying. Never mind. Have to turn it on only when I'm rolling Divine Smite. Okay, so 7 plus 5, so 12 points of damage.
Alright, so it would take 6, but that is enough to bring it down as you slash through it. And it kind of dissipates as the blade cuts through, slicing the shadow in half.
Yep, step over here and swing at the other one.
Alright, you come in to defend Lynn. Yeah, 22 will strike it. Hitting it for
Points.
17, which halves to 8. And it would also be cut in two. Alright, anything else?
Looks around to see if I'm seeing anything else appearing from the darkness immediately.
So you do see movement in the shadows. Something else might be coming from the north.
So was that 10 points of movement to get to there?
Yes.
Okay, so that's another 20. I'm guessing that's 30 to get to there, or would I have 5 more?
That would be 30, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'd get to there and say, okay, well, we got them for a moment. What else you guys got?
I'll say Lynn and Neri, you with your better perception would notice movement to the south as well. There might be more coming from both sides.
It's my turn.
Alright, next up, Bud.
Alright. I don't see anything in the darkness.
Not as of yet, but I'll say you do notice movement in the north, or to the north and south, as if there might be more shadows or something else coming.
Alright, then I will cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. And then I will... That's a bonus action. And then I will ready an action to cast Starry Wisp on a shadow emerging from the darkness that I can see in either direction.
Alright, so you're readying an action.
Yep.
Alright. So, Bud, chants summoning magical druidic energies and is concentrating. You said you're readying a spell or an attack?
Spell, Starry Wisp.
Starry Wisp, okay. So, from the south, a larger fiend appears, suddenly jumping out of the shadows. It is much bigger than the smaller ones and looks twice as hungry. So it has to enter the aura, which is going to require a save. So as it comes into the radiant energy, it's almost immediately slightly repulsed, screeching and trying or having to make a wisdom save. It would make it, but it still takes half damage, I believe. So go ahead, give me a damage roll for your spell. Your aura.
Oh. Let me see.
Oh, nice roll. Alright, so it would take 19, as it is vulnerable to radiant energy, gaining a level of wound.
And that would that trigger my health
Yes, so
spell?
you can now spend your reaction to do your wisp. 20 would blast it.
Okay.
Lou, double damage means 19 times 2, right?
Generally, if it had failed its save, yes. So
Oh, okay.
14 points of starry wisp damage. We'll put it to 2 levels of wound, as the radiant energy is almost overwhelming it. But it would still get in to make an attack, swiping at poor Lynn. Oh, 23, I think, is going to hit you.
Yeah.
So you try to raise your shield, but its attack goes right through it, doing 20 necrotic and draining your strength score by 1. You feel your shield get heavier. And that is going to be it for the first greater shadow. From the north, another one comes lunging into the darkness. This one also entering your aura, so having to make a wisdom save. It's the radiant
I
light.
accidentally pressed the strength check.
Oh, well, you're fine. It would fail, so go ahead and give me another aura damage, as this one is fully affected. The light searing it as it comes in and is attempting to go for Morgan. Give us your life force.
I'll pass on that.
Morgan bravely holds up his sword. Come at me, bro. Or something equally heroic. Can I get the damage roll for the aura again? As Neri's light continues to pulse off of her in this aura.
You there, Nyril?
I am. I think my thing's lagging though.
Oh, you could try a refresh.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Sometimes Roll20 gets unstable. That's a good way to try to quick fix it.
What does the 3 levels of wound mean?
That means quarter health or below.
Okay. It's unfortunate that I rolled so low.
For what?
For rolling that low.
Oh, for your damage?
No, rolling very, very low on initiative.
Oh, initiative. Gotcha.
So what was I doing again? Sorry.
So your aura is blasting radiant energy at these guys as they're trying to get into the little space that you're holding back. So it'd just be another damage roll for your aura. Alright, so the enemy is struck for 32 as it comes into the light, putting it at 2 levels of wound almost immediately. And it tries to swipe at Morgan, because he's pretty much the only one it can get to. Oh, natural 1. Lucky. So you kind of just back up as it swings wildly, and that's going to end its turn. Lynn.
Okay, finally. For one, I am very wounded. I kind of need to do this. One more swipe and I'm probably dead. So, cure wounds, I guess.
Alright, so you're channeling healing energy through yourself?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. You cast Cure Wounds.
Why is it not rolling?
It's just taking a while, probably.
It's sending information through the cloud on the opposite end of.
Yeah, you are on the other side of the planet, so.
You might have to do what I did.
Yeah, or you're having internet problems.
No internet problems here. Just the annoying thing.
Satellite is beaming your rollover. It is moving the speed of light. It should get here pretty quick. I don't know what's taking it so long.
I'll just roll again.
Alright. So
Oh, there we
you-
go. 15.
Yeah, so you gain 15 health as your life force starts to feel better. Now, who got strength drained? I think it was you
Me.
and Neri. Just mark you so I remember.
And then because I don't have any more actions, I only have bonus action, but I want to keep the spell slot. So
Alright, so new
add.
round.
Wait, I'm going to move back. This is stupid. I'm going to move back.
That will give it an opportunity attack.
Oh, then
Unless you
never mind that.
disengage. Alright, so you stand
But that's an action for me.
defiant. Let's see, it's gonna be Rennie says this wasn't part of the deal. She draws her weapon. She says, "Get back, you fiend!" She's gonna slice at it. 14 is enough to slash it, doing 2. And she swings again. And 23 will strike it again for another 2. She says, I'm useless against these things. Alright, Neriel, you're up. So your aura is doing a pretty good job of shredding these as they're trying to get to you, but yeah, they're still alive. Just because you probably can't see, this one also has 2 levels of wound on it, the north one.
Okay. So I am just gonna go ahead and cast. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do healing word on myself.
Alright, so you channel some divine energy as you magically start to heal some of your wounds. This all while maintaining the aura of radiance around you. Alright, so you would gain, it should be 2d4 plus your wisdom modifier. So you might want to change that macro. I assume you have more than a 0 modifier to wisdom.
Yeah, I do. I'm not sure why I only did that much.
The macro might just not be completely working. You can go into it and change the parameters, but what's your wisdom modifier?
It says +7.
That
Or wait,
would be
that's
your
the
save.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says +4.
Yeah, so your healing spells should do +4, so that would give you 10 back total. So I guess an extra 4 to whatever you gave yourself. Anything for your action?
No, for I'll just move over here, and then that's it.
Well, you still have an action. You can dodge, you can do a cantrip if you want.
Oh, okay. Cantrip. I'll go ahead and do Sacred Flame on the one that's on the top, one that I can't really see.
Alright, so as the light is hitting him, burning him up, you put your hands together, chanting a prayer as some more radiant energy blasts at him, which you will attempt to dodge, trying desperately to get out of the way of this stinging light. Oh, he will, so he dodges to the side, avoiding the blast, luckily for him. And I believe that will end your turn. So, Morgan.
How badly wounded is the guy to my north?
He has 2 levels of
2
wound,
levels.
same as the one to the south.
I will take a swing at him.
Alright, so you bring your sword down upon him.
Miss.
11 will just miss as he dodges to the side. They don't have very good AC.
Spin around and take a side swipe across his, what I can perceive as his belly.
Oh yeah, that definitely connects.
So we're going to
Slashing.
go ahead and level 1 Divine Smite.
Ooh, all right.
A Savage Attacker.
So reroll. So 10, which is going to be halved to 5, plus 3d8 as the weapon explodes with radiant damage.
Turn it on this time. Let's see if it works this time. There we go.
All right. Oh, geez. So you do 42 points of damage, and he is just annihilated. As the shadow just kind of fades away. Anything else?
Yeah, 5. Do I think I can move here without entering the darkness?
Yeah, you can kind of squeeze in that area.
And then I'm assuming I can get to there with 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
Second attack.
Didn't you miss with the first one?
I did. You know what? No second attack. Just reach out. Yeah. So Lynn currently has 1 level of wound. How are you looking, Nyreel?
Ariel.
I should be fine.
Look, this paladin isn't the best of names. Give him a break.
No, he really isn't.
Pipe down, Mandy.
Loves Randy.
So yeah, I don't think I will spend my healing and just kind of hopefully hold the line and say, "Are you as big as wimp as your friend up there that I just toasted?"
All right, Bud.
Just stepped in front of Bud, who can't attack now. Sorry, Bud.
That's all right. You're filling the spot I was going to fill. So as long as one of
Exactly.
us,
So you can't attack. I'm sorry.
no, as long as one of us is there to tank, I can fire another starry wisp at him.
Okay.
All right. 14 is actually enough. As you
These are
blast
easier to hit. Okay.
around your ally, striking its center mass for 18. And he is destroyed by the radiant light. I guess for druids it might be like starlight or something. And that would be it for that one.
Oh, I got one.
Nicely done, Bud.
Thank you.
So the darkness starts to weaken and begins to be pushed back further as the combination of destroying the minions as well as the light from your symbols seems to be overwhelming this creature. And then in an instant, the darkness just kind of fades. And everything seems to go back to normal.
I will raise my hand, point a middle finger at the darkness, and go, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Alright, you curse out the darkness, which you're not sure if it can hear you because it was forced back. Your holy symbols stop glowing a moment later. But yeah, it seemed to have taken one of your channel divinities, but probably saved your life.
Now,
Wait, it takes
Lynn,
one of the channel
it is-
divinities. I need to take it.
Yeah.
It's better to light a candle than curse the darkness.
I already have a stone lit.
Literally.
It holds up my stone.
I'm
Randy
just telling you
says,
an old saying.
what kind of strange place is this? The darkness talks, tries to eat us. Ugh, this is what I get for coming down here.
Neriel, can you collect the essence? We could use those.
If you don't stay near us, then you could end up like the great Frank, just disappeared out of existence.
Says that
So
damn
be
horse
careful
tried
what-
to trip me. He got what he deserved.
Oh, you sad little woman. I don't know what I said. that's I wouldn't say that. That's
You
too
don't
mean.
need a religion check to collect the essence, you know.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so to collect the essence, well, anyone can collect it. It's just if you have religious training for undead or if you have alchemy, you just collect more essence than you normally would, untrained. So the shadows, the shadows did leave behind some essence. So you walk over and take a look. You would feel almost bolstered by your actions. You think your deity is smiling upon you, so you would gain 2 inspiration points for your actions. And I'll say Lynn gains 1 as well. Neri is going to gain 2. Morgan has me doing it. Neri is going to gain 2, and Lynn is going to get 1 inspiration point. Feeling inspired by kind of channeling the power of their deities. For Neri, she knows who hers is, but Lynn felt the presence of a familiar entity that she has yet to discover. Something is watching over her. Alright, so give me a sec.
I keep forgetting I have inspiration points. I'm stupid.
Yeah, just moving these around so I can see them all. Excuse me. What are shadows? I think they are.
Stupid big things. By the way, Lou.
Yeah.
When the shadow creatures step on this block, don't they get don't they trigger trap?
It didn't seem to trigger, though you would know shadows are incorporeal and don't generally affect the physical environment too much.
Okay. Let's open this door. Randy, can you check the room for more traps?
Alright, well, hang on. Let me, so those are the essences you got. Neri, if you want to add those to your inventory. Randy looks around. She says,
Neri, if you want to, you can keep all the shadow essence, and I'll just take 15 greater shadow essence.
Alright, so you're gonna split that in half.
Alright.
So each of you would get 15 greater. Randy says, oh, yeah, they're pressure plates. Looking around. Oh, did you step over here?
I only stepped on one, so I'm telling her to find more.
No, I mean Morgan. You stepped over here, huh?
Whoops.
Yeah, did I trigger something?
Yeah, so as you step there, there is another click, as it seems all 3 of these hallways are trapped. And I would need another dex save. What the Oh, but you are quick. You do manage to jump back, only slightly struck by the spears, taking 6 points of piercing. Whoop.
Not too bad. Should heed my own advice of not stepping too far forward too fast.
Yeah, let
Randy, check all the places.
let Randy take a look. She says there are pressure plates here.
Wait, no, Randy, don't. What? There's
What?
a trap there.
She says,
Saved
yeah,
myself 6 gold.
That's what I said. I'm telling you about the pressure plate you just stepped on.
I said it first, so I don't owe you any money.
She narrows her eyes. She's a deal's a deal.
He's got you there, Brandy. Wait,
She-
did I already use that one? No, I didn't.
She says, 2 of the traps are sprung. There's still one here, but the sprung ones I think you can just walk through. They need to be reset. So you can move through those spaces if you're careful. Just
So I think we'll save the 6
are
gold.
there-
We don't need you to undo that one. We'll save the 6 gold. Just nobody step there and put a little marking on it.
She crosses her arms. She says, still finder's fee, though.
Yes, here's a solid
you
pat on the
find
back.
one. You find one. We only gave you one. We found the other two, so we don't owe you more money than 6.
She says, yeah, whatever. Randy don't like this. And she just leans against the
Randy,
wall.
can you check the area below? I will step through. I will stay here, just
She says,
avoiding the spikes, and like check the room below us, please.
Says, I don't know. It seems like everyone's found everything already. You guys will probably be fine
No.
without me. And she gives you
You
kind of
sure?
a annoyed look.
You know,
Fine, Randy will take a look. She walks down. She says, let me see. She looks around. So Neri and Lynn, you would notice her take something off the table over here. She's looking around. She says, nope, seems clear. No traps.
What did you find?
So what? What do you mean?
I saw you took something. If you don't, it's not a part of the deal that you can keep things. So you have to show us what you got.
What?
We will decide if we can.
What do you mean? I didn't take nothing? What do you accuse me of?
You took something.
She says, prove it. She
Out.
crosses her arms.
Then we'll search you.
Says, I didn't agree to no search.
You just said prove it, so we search you.
She says,
That
no,
means you gave consent.
Prove it without searching me. She says, this is my stuff. You don't get
You
to look
didn't
through
say
my
that.
stuff. Is anyone else saying anything?
Morgan, come over here and intimidate her.
That's not how I operate.
I think I think the problem here, Rindy, is that you are too attached to material possessions. The true path to enlightenment is to be yourself in nature.
Says, quiet, you old fart. I don't need to listen to you.
Hey, I was trying to help you out.
She says, I didn't take nothing, and no one's going to say otherwise. There's no traps. I did my job. You guys are good to go. And she just kind of starts walking back this way. Are you going to let her pass, Neri?
I hope you didn't get one of the cursed items that we've been finding.
Give me a deception.
Sure. I'm not the right one to be doing this, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we are at 8:30. So I guess, well, she doesn't seem to be too worried. But yeah, let's do MVP votes. We can see, like, if you guys are going to push the issue with her next time, or just let her keep whatever she took. Hopefully Mary's okay. Maybe she didn't know we were doing a makeup game. I did kind of post late.
You know, I think she does Renaissance Festival in September, and I bet that they had it today.
Yeah, but she usually posts about it, so I'm guessing, yeah, maybe she just didn't know we were playing.
Yeah, that's true.
I just showed up because if I don't have it in my calendar every Monday, then I'll never show up, so.
Yeah, and I mean, usually I would have off, but if I owe games, you can assume I'm going to do a makeup game. So, just in case you forgot, Neri, it is, I'll put the whisper command. So just give me a whisper with who you would vote for. Oh, you did. Who am I missing? I got Morgan, Bud, Lynn, and Neri. Oh yeah, there's only 4 of you. That's everyone. That makes sense.
Watch DM count. Sorry, Lou.
So Bud, with 2 votes, you are MVP.
Hey, thank you.
Congrats.
Nice job, bud. Sorry, I was fading here at the end, folks. I probably would have engaged with the character, but I just
Well,
don't have
that's
the energy
fine.
for
That's
it right now.
why. Yeah, that's why we can do it next time. Yeah, good job, everyone, holding back the darkness.
Nice pile of bodies for when Mary returns next week. She can inspect.
Exactly.
Oh.
All right.
Well, that's fun, but I need to get to bed. It was great.
Yeah.
Have a
Me
nice
too.
week. See you next week.
All right.
night,
See
everybody.
you
Yeah,
guys
sweet.
later.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Luke.
Good night.
Yeah, no worries.
I have a class to have later. Okay, bye.
Yeah, have a good night.
Where's the button? Found the
Okay. Yeah. Matthew was out.